Welcome to David Alexander Maths Tuition. This is chapter 8c on the binomial expansion. Okay, chapter 8c is going to make quite a lot of what we've learned in this chapter so far redundant. So, for example, chapter 8a on Pascal's triangle, we can completely forget about that really. And from 8b, all we need is just to understand how to use that choose function. Now, the first term in this expansion is x cubed. Now, the second term is going to be 3 choose 1, and this is going to be x squared multiplied by 3y. The next term in the sequence is going to be 3 choose 2. I'm going to reduce the powers of x, so it's x to the power of 1, and then it's 3y squared. And then the final term, because there's going to be 4 terms, because it's because the brackets are cubed, and 3 plus 1 is 4, and the final will be 3 choose 3, x to the power of 0, so I'm not going to bother writing that, 3y cubed. So x cubed, x squared, x, no x's, starting at the front, starting at the back, the y cubed, going backwards, y squared, y, and no y's at all. Now, if you wanted to, on the very first one, you might be thinking, well, why is there no choose function here? We could write in 3 choose 0, and 3 choose 0 is 1. And that's the reason why I tend to, well, most people wouldn't even bother with that one altogether. Okay, so what we've got is we've got 1x cubed. Grab the calculator, 3 choose 1, which is 3. So it's 3x squared times 3y, so we need to multiply that by 3, so that's going to be plus 9x squared y. Grab the calculator again for the 3 choose 2, 3 choose 2, which is 3 again, times 3 squared, so that's going to be plus 27xy squared, and then 3 choose 3 is 1, and again, after a bit of practice, you'll know that 3 choose 3 or 4 choose 4, 10 choose 10 is just 1. So it's 1 lot of 3y to the power of 3, so plus 27y cubed. There we go. So x cubed plus 9x squared y, 27xy squared, 27y cubed. So you can see the powers of x are going down just as they were before, and the y's are going up or going down if you're working it backwards. This is quite an easy one actually, just to expand the brackets like you would for GCSE level, just expanding x plus 3y twice and then multiplying all that stuff by another x plus 3y. You could quite easily get this answer, but this just speeds the process up a little bit. Okay, let's take a look at another example. So our first term is going to be x to the power of 4. The next term will be 4 choose 1, x cubed 3y. The next term will be 4 choose 2, x squared 3y, all squared. The next term will be 4 choose 3, so x squared, x cubed squared. This is just a singular x, and the 3y's are now going to be cubed. And the final term will be 4 choose 4, no x's at all, and 3y to the power of 4. So the first term is x to the 4 plus 4 choose 1, which is 4, times by 3, which is 12. So that's 12x cubed y. 4 choose 2 times 3 is 54 x squared y squared plus 4 choose 3 times 3 is 108 xy cubed, and 4 choose 4, again I know that that's just 1, but what's 3y to the power of 4? 3 to the power of 4 is 81, so that is plus 81y to the power of 4. Done. Okay, this is to the power of 5, so the first term is going to be 4x all to the power of 5 plus 5 choose 1, 4x to the power of 4 negative 5y plus 5 choose 2, 4x all cubed minus 5y squared plus 5 choose 3, 4x all squared negative 5y cubed plus 5 choose 4, 4x minus 5y to the power of 4 plus 5 choose 5, no x's at all, minus 5y to the power of 5. Okay, so 4x to the power of 5, I'm just really interested in what is 4 to the power of 5. That is 1024, so that's 1024x to the power of 5. 5 choose 1 times 4 to the power of 4 times negative 5 is minus 6400 x to the 4y. Next term is 5 choose 2 times 4 cubed times negative 5 squared, and that is plus 16,000 x cubed y squared. The next term is 5 choose 3, which is 10 times 4 squared times 5 cubed, which is negative 20,000. So you can see we get some pretty big numbers here. You wouldn't want to expand these brackets manually, that's for sure. So that's x squared y cubed. The next term, which I know is going to be positive because we've got a positive power on the negative thing there, so that's going to be plus 5 choose 4, which is 5, multiplied by 4 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. I normally ignore the negative signs completely when I know that we're going to generate a positive answer because it's to the power of 4 there. So that's plus 12500 x y to the 4, and then finally I'm not going to bother typing in 5 choose 5 because I know that is 1. So it's just 5 to the power of 5, and obviously if it's negative 5 to the power of 5, I know the answer is going to be negative. So minus 3125y to the power of 5, and there we go, we're done.